Pickers, and today in the Vice we have a Euro. Now this one is a, let's see if I can do it without blinding you, Avantis, and there are some crazy highs on this one, and for a standard lock I personally find it quite tricky. As I find it quite tricky, I've not got into it yet. I pulled one to bits to have a look inside it, and the trap pins are crazy tiny skinny little spools, and I jammed the lock up because these little spools had dropped so far into my core it had buggered it up. But lucky with some brute force and some swear words I managed to coax it back into the Bible so that we can have a go at picking it. So, say have a go at picking it, we might be able to stick a pick in it, but I don't know whether we're going to get it open. Might even stick a bottom of the keyway in there. Not sure if that's going to reach all the way round. Let's try Harry Potter broom, shall we? See if definitely gets those high pins. That's going to be way too high for those back pins, I think. To be fair, they feel like they're set already. Got a bit of spring back in them now. Feel like they've got some serrations there. Right, that is the false set. So we've now got to try and somehow get those little buggers back. So let's go back in the top of keyway, just so we can get some more control. I mean, that is some serious falsettage for a standard look. What I might do is cheat a bit and see. I'm not going to be able to do it like that, am I? I was going to see if I could get counter back a little bit. What we're going to be doing then is pushing the pins that are set too far up. I'll try and work out where the trap pins are. Now if we're turning clockwise, there should be two at the front, so we might only have to lift up these front 2 pins. So let's try this. That's not going to work, is it? Bit of control there. Right, so this is where I got stuck before, where you can't turn the key back now. So somewhere in between here there should be a sweet spot where we can get pin 1 and 2 pushed up high enough, he says. I mean, that is just bonkers. That. And a standard lock. I could send this out into the wild as a challenge lock. I mean, some of my false sets that I put in my challenge locks aren't even that nasty. Mind you, I think Gordon W would argue that. So that's pin 1, that's pin 2. So there's a small area where we can just get the head of that little spool through. Oh, if I had it then. Before I drop all the other pins back. Now this isn't something that I would normally do, but let's see if we can get gravity on our side, just so we can get an open and have a look at these pins. If I can get an open. I'd say that is as far as we can turn back now. So let's just see. So if I've turned that way, these trap pins would have come down into the core here. So maybe I've turned it round. So these 3 is the back 3. So I've opened this the more awkward way, as you do. So the back one doesn't need to be lifted up as much as the right, so I think we're even more of a false set there. This definitely has to go back out into the wild and annoy somebody else. 1, 2. Look at that crazy bugger. Just making sure there isn't a tailpiece on that. I didn't want to think I'd got an open and it was just the fact it weren't turning. This thing can't get any deeper full set than that, surely. One of those little buggers fall back in then. Oh boy, this is going to be a long video. I think if we fast forward this till Christmas, you'll be alright. Okay, so that back one, I think it's tension wrench about to fall out. Right, so one has dropped out, so that's that one. So that's the back one, and this one we need to set. Resorting to raking again. So I'm going back for the upside down try. Come on, gravity. You can help us out a bit. I really don't want to go and break my picks. I feel like cack-handed now, picking it this way. I'm definitely going to have a beer or two if I get into this. think because of how small these little spools are, I need to try and lift 2 at once, which ain't gonna happen. I don't think I've got to pick that, unless I can use the back of this, so I can try and lift 2 pins up here, and then the one at the back might. No, all I've done is managed to drop another pin. Right, that was 1, 2. So there's just one more little bugger. One more. Please be that little back one. I think this lock is kind of like when you watch those films where people are waiting for their rich uncle to die so they can get their inheritance, and he just keeps hanging on and hanging. That's what this lock is. This is one of those rich old uncles from those movies. Alright. This little bugger is definitely going to get turned into a challenge lock. All I'm doing is dropping pin after pin now. I'd say that was the false set that we're in. So if I can get somewhere in between that and try and hold those pins up. If any of you are actually still watching, I appreciate you hanging about. Where's the key gone? Right, so 1, 2, 3. So we actually need to go this one up seriously high. So let's say we've got 1, 2. Something's got to give. It's probably going to be me. So I'm going to give it another 2 minutes, and then I'm going to give up, and then I'll just tag a video picture on the end of what these pins are actually like. one's set. That one's set. It's just one that's got to go up so high. Come on, Harry Potter. Use your magic. Nope, no magic from you. Don't run out of options. Tell you what, whooped by a stock lock. If you've stayed out this long, congratulations, you've just been bored to death. And yeah, check out what the pins look like. I'll try and do my best to show you how good they are, and I'll pop some pictures up. Anyway, cheers for sticking with us, and we'll see you again soon. Boysy bye. There you go. As you can see right at the top there, those tiny little buggers, that's what was holding me up. Anyway, cheers for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.